An orderly distribution of your estate that reflects your values, your interest. One of the greatest joys I have is to work with persons who are stewards on a week-by-week or a month-by-month basis, but they want to extend their legacy beyond their own lifetimes. And so they consider planned gifts or planned giving as a way of extending that legacy and impacting ministries that have been important to them in life beyond their lifetime. It can be argued that individuals who are of modest means, planned giving is perhaps more important or essential for them so that they can direct where their estates go, their life's work go to the loved ones, family members, and entities or charities important to them. As with all things, I start with people that you trust and talk with them. Very often individuals, before they get to us, they talk to their pastor, or they talk to the treasurer of their church, or the chairman of the deacons, someone whom they trust. And that person will say to them, do you have an attorney? Do you have an accountant? Do you have a tax man or woman, someone whom you trust? And those individuals will be aware, their professional advisors will be aware of the foundation in this case and its ministries. The most common vehicle of planned giving is a bequest gift through an estate plan, and the truth of the matter is that most individuals do not have a will. So if it's one thing that I could say to our Virginia Baptist audience is to please have a will. Have an orderly distribution of your estate that reflects your values, your interest. Sometimes individuals will use donor-advised funds to accomplish that purpose. And the beauty of a donor-advised fund, it's an instrument whereby they can experience the joy of giving. It's not income producing, but they can experience the joy of giving through that gift and also name successor electors to follow them in that process. Very often, parents of adult children, i.e. grandparents, will use such an instrument to mentor stewardship to their own adult children and also involve both them and their grandchildren in the gifting process. The best ways that I'm aware of regarding charitable estate planning is what we often refer to as the Give It Twice Trust or Make It Last Trust. And that's an instrument whereby a donor designates either the entirety of their estate or a portion of their estate that goes into that trust. Income is distributed to that from that trust to family members and loved ones, typically children, for a designated period of time, typically 8 to 12 years. And at the end of that designated period of time, after the children have received the income off of that trust equal to the value of that trust, then charity is the ultimate beneficiary of that work. And so in essence, an individual has taken a dollar and distributed that dollar not just to family members and loved ones, but ultimately to the charity of their choosing. And so they've taken that dollar, and the net effect of it is they've given $2. There are tangible benefits, tax benefits, etc. But very often the driver is not the tax benefits, but the intangible benefits. People simply feel good about supporting that organization or that work because of what they've seen throughout the course of their lifetime. Hope Tree is providing persons an opportunity to be what God created them to be. And it's providing the donors an opportunity to be supportive of a work that has literally changed lives for decades. I'm aware of a young man that I went to college with that was dropped on the doorstep of Hope Tree, and Hope Tree changed his life. And he's a very fine young man who has been a credit to his family, a credit to his church, a credit to his workplace. He has been, in that sense, in church language, he has been redeemed. And that's what Hope Tree does. That's what Hope Tree does. It changes persons' lives, and it provides for them the love and care and the compassion of a Christian place and a Christian home.